Hey, I'm Craig, and I'm here to help you out in Motivation 101. You a little tired of your job? A little bit tired of your life? Need to move on? Can't quite figure out why nothing really goes your way. Yeah, you can survive. Yeah, you get along with just enough. You do just enough. And basically, you find yourself living the life of marginal, the life of average, the life of just enough to get by. Is that really who you are? Is that really what you want for yourself, your family, your children, all the other people you love in your lifetime and you're going to love in your lifetime? Or do you want something more? Well, I'm here to tell you that there's a lot more. And it's not just following one guy on the internet who says, I'm going to show you how to get rich overnight. Just meditate on this and you'll be good to go. Just sit around and manifest. Just say affirmations and millions of dollars are going to drop into your lap. Nope, not going to work. Okay, there's a whole combination of things that work, and there's a whole bunch of other things that don't work. I like Dr. Bruce Lipton, the way he talks about cell function, cellular function at the microbiology level. He talks about how humans are energy. I believe we take a little bit from everything we learn, and that's actually how we get through to the breakthrough point, where we actually can be successful. And successful people and wealthy people, they're not bad. They're not bad people. It's just our subconscious mind and the way we've been programmed by our parents who didn't know any better or whoever raised us, and by our own society. Those subconscious ideas are in our heads, and it's a broken record. And 95% of the day, all day long, it protects your identity. So if your identity is to be poor or marginal, or just work the same job for 40 years, save a little bit of money, retire. You might own a house, you might not, and that's good enough, and your government will take care of you when you're old and give you a marginal pension. Maybe you can eat at McDonald's once a week. But that's okay, you can live that way. If that's what you want and that's who you are, you might as well shut this off right now, because that's not really what I'm about. I am about living the life of success, living the life of wealth, getting what I deserve, and all the abundance on the planet, and there's lots to go around. And it's not just manifestation, it's not just affirmations every morning. It's discipline, it's self-discipline. What we do to overcome our subconscious mind. And our frontal lobe, our focused mind, really only performs about 5% of the time. And it's responsible for a lot of those manifestations, visualizations, creativity. We have to see ourselves in a position of wealth, power, abundance before it ever comes to fruition. If you can't visualize that, you're just in a dream of the subconscious. It's there, it's going to protect your identity, that's all it's going to do, and you're going to spend a lifetime of marginal living at best, and sometimes you're going to hit rock bottom and say, why me, and the victim routine, and so on and so forth. It's not your fault, it's your understanding. So my Motivational 101 channel and series, and I'm going to have videos on everything from how to stop smoking permanently, to how to improve your health nutritionally, what to do to work out at the gym. I do all these things. Okay? And I'm 56 years old and spent most of my life in satisfying what I thought was satisfying jobs. I served in the military, served my country, saved lives, protected lives. I was a paramedic. I delivered babies, brought people back from the dead once in a while with some fantastic big pharma drugs and some protocols. And I saved a few lives and I lost a few. Okay? Wound up all those years later with a pension payout that was spent and blundered and pondered, and didn't really have good investments, didn't know much about finance, just thought I'd do what my parents did. Work hard all your life, be an honest guy, be the good guy, be the honest Joe. Good guys finish first. Good guys have to win. Well, that's not true, and it's not right, it's not justice, and it's not what the world is about. The world is about you and your energy, understanding how to control your subconscious mind, and how to reprogram the old software in your subconscious mind so you don't live the rest of your life like the years up till now, where their unsatisfying relationships may have come and gone. You're just getting by paycheck to paycheck. You don't have to live that life. You have to be a rocket scientist to be a millionaire. There's lots of proof of that out there. So stick with me, and over the next series, Motivation 101 all the way up to Motivation 120 on my channel, I'm going to pick a specific topic, and we're going to go through that each and every week. And every week I'm going to have a new one posted, and I'm going to go through it, and then I'll have special ones. If smoking's your bane, I smoked for 42 years. I was a paramedic. I knew better. People in my family had cancer. I luckily didn't wind up with COPD, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, and I've quit permanently. How did I manage to do that? Without the help of anyone. I helped myself to do that, and it's within you too. Because no matter how powerful the drugs they are, the tobacco companies put in cigarettes and tobacco, including nicotine and lots of other chemicals that pretty well beg you to addiction and keep you there for a lifetime until you die a miserable death and you can't breathe if you live that long. There are ways to overcome this, and your mind is the number one way you can overcome it, because you will control your mind. And I'm not going to take you through hypnosis, and I'm not going to make you sit in an ashram. I'm going to talk about the combination of things, combination of proven things, how energy works, how the mind is energy, how you are stored energy. I'm going to teach you about the secrets to what wealthy people do, which is really no secret at all. They have certain disciplines, they do certain things, they do them repeatedly, and they continue to do them, and failure is success, and success is failure. So no matter how many failures they have, they keep at it. And they're willing to risk, and they go all in when they risk. So at the end of the day, you can overcome these things. You can be a multimillionaire. You can be successful if you want to. You can be happy. You can control your life, and you can control how abundant it is and how happy it is. Because if you don't control it, then everything else in the world controls it for you. So if you're just floating around with no goal in mind and no process and no clue how to get there, and that's good enough, and you want to sit on the couch every night after work and eat cheesies and Cheetos, then go for it. Don't need me. Don't need any of my motivational speeches in Motivation 101 all the way up to Motivation 1001. And that will be my last in the series. When I hit 1001, and I'm starting at 101, and this is 101 right here, folks, then you'll know I'm done, because there'll be nothing else to say about it, and I'll shut the channel down. Until then, there's 1,000 lessons and 1,000 things we can learn. And they're not technical, and you can learn them one at a time. And you can do multiples at any time. And they're going to be short, 15 to 20 minute sessions. And I'm going to teach you how to take back control of your life, how to get that abundance, okay? How to maintain it, and how to be happy every day. Because when you're happy every day and you're controlling that, then everything else falls into place. How does it fall into place? It's the law of attraction. Nasty attracts nasty. Happy attracts happy. Abundance attracts abundance. Money, believe it or not, has a vibrational frequency. And when you emanate that vibrational frequency, you attract money. Money is attracted to you. So whether you want to be rich and famous, wealthy, just happy every day, overcome smoking, improve your health, I can tell you right now, in 3.5 months, I've gone from 118 kilos to 95 kilos. Work out at the gym 6 days a week. Prior to 3 months ago, I couldn't stand gyms. I didn't like people who went to gyms. And I was a paramedic. I knew better. I did no exercise. I smoked like a chimney. I ate cheeseburgers. I did everything possibly wrong to kill myself slowly and painfully that you could actually think of doing in your lifetime. I did it. Been there, done that. I still don't have heart disease. I still don't have COPD, because my energy is there about survival. But at the end of the day, I realized I have to take control of my life. And the way I do that is overcome all those bad eating habits, all those pre-programmed thoughts my parents taught me about wealthy people are bad and money is bad, and eat this high-fat food because it makes you feel good, and eat a big meal and lay around and watch the news after you eat, and sit around and watch TV all night with the family, and that's a big family event, and that's very satisfying, and yeah, it is. It gets you to an early grave. It's not to say you don't hang around and do things with your family, and once in a while you can watch a movie. It's not what I'm saying. I'm saying lifestyle is control. So you need to discipline, you need to control. I can teach you how to lose weight no matter how much weight you have or how much excess weight you have. I can teach you about nutrition. I've learned it firsthand. And I've taken thousands of online YouTube videos and other videos from some of my heroes like Tony Robbins, Dan Pena, the $50 billion man, some of the richest people on the planet. And I've listened to all these motivational speakers. You know, just take my seminar, buy my book, give me your email, I'll send you this, I'll send you that. Nothing wrong with that, it's free enterprise. But at the end of the day, I had to weed through a whole bunch of stuff that I felt wasn't valuable to me, didn't work for me, or I just didn't like it. And I had to pick out the stuff that was valuable, and that's exactly what you're going to have to do. You have to weed through tons of media to find what works for you and how you're going to apply it to your life to get the abundance, riches, wealth, and happiness that you deserve. But it all starts with you. You have to decide and you have to take a step. If you're watching this to the very end of this video, you have now taken the first step. You've listened, and now you need to commit, and then you need to take action to do these things. And I'm going to teach you all the actions you're going to need to be successful in your life and make sure that I'm there to help you in any way possibly that I can. And if you need one-on-one, I'll give you contact information down below. You can email me for one-on-one. I have no problem with that whatsoever. In fact, my mandate is to help as many people on the planet become one with the universe and master their life and master happiness and abundance before I die. Because we're all going to die. It's a fact of life. And that's one thing in Motivation 101 up to Motivation 1001. I can't teach you how to be immortal because nobody is. We are ourselves. And we do live on this planet, and life is short. So you want to live the rest of your life like the first half of your life? Or do you want to have a really rich, abundant, and happy last half or third or whatever point you're at in your life? Well, stick around. I'm Craig Battaglia. I am motivation, and I will motivate you. Thanks. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe if you like to. And all the info you need is down below. Thanks, folks.